The Plenary Assembly of the Canadian Bishops takes place from September 22nd to September 27th. And it's so nice because on Sunday, about 50 bishops met for a special Eucharist on the Jubilee of the 350th anniversary of the Diocese of Quebec. The Plenary Assembly is an annual meeting of the bishops from Canada. We are about 80 bishops to meet. And during our week, we're going to discuss different topics as the Eucharistic Congress, the Jubilee 2025. We're going to also reflect on some initiative with our brothers and sisters from indigenous communities. And also we are looking forward to hear from different experiences from our local churches.
So I've asked
we were very excited to hear from our delegates about the experience from the International Eucharistic Congress. Personally, I was surprised to hear that the participants were coming from, I think, something like 60 different countries, and they were there to pray and also share their devotion to the Eucharist. And finally, it was also very important for us to learn more about all the preparation for the Jubilee 2025 that will be celebrated in Rome, but also in our home dioceses.
What the Pope expects is that a lot of people will be going to the holy doors, the 5 holy doors that they have prepared in Rome. But at the same time, he wants it to be something that goes all around the world. And so everybody, even the sanctuaries, the national shrines in Canada, and even the local shrines, can use the resources that we provide as a committee. That you only have to do is go on the CCCB website, and you will find the place where all our committee has put, different resources available. They have a place where you just click for shrines, and the shrines, you have the links that go there. And the shrines have organized a lot of things during the year, but they will focus especially on Pilgrims of Hope, which is the theme that the Pope is asking us to develop because our world is in a dire situation right now. So we're using the theme Pilgrims of Hope and using events that those pilgrimage centers are offering. So they are giving a special touch according to the Jubilee 2025.
Another very important part of the Plenary Assembly is to receive some presentation from Episcopal Commissions as interfaith dialogue, ecumenical dialogue, and we did also learn a lot from the dialogue with Anglicans.
In this committee, we don't look at theological, doctrinal questions, but what we are looking at is how can we be witnesses of Christ together? So for me, it's very important, this kind of dialogue, this kind of being together, to bear witness to the kingdom of God, a kingdom of fraternity, a kingdom of unity. And when we don't work towards unity, it's a counter-testimony for us. So for me, it's very important.
IARCM stands for International Anglican Roman Catholic Commission for Unity and Mission, which is why we usually call it IARCM. And IARCM is an international commission of bishops from the Anglican Communion and the Roman Catholic Church, whose mission and mandate is to take all of the agreed statements and theological consensus that our two churches have achieved over the last 60 years. And over that time, we've established all sorts of agreed statements and consensus on a huge number of doctrinal questions, everything from the Trinity to ministry to sacraments, even the Blessed Virgin Mary. So that's basically IARCM's mission and mandate. And in any country where there's a significant presence of Anglicans and Catholics living side by side, like Canada, there's the IARCM bishop, because there aren't too many communities in Canada where there isn't both an Anglican and a Catholic church. We have all sorts of interchurch marriages between Catholics and Anglicans. There's so many ways in which our two churches live alongside each other, and so much more potential for us to work in proclaiming the gospel together, in revealing God's kingdom together, in participating in God's mission together.
If anybody is interested to learn more about any of those topics, please visit us on cccb.ca.